Hi guys, this is Haley, aka Ivy Day on my social media and YouTube channel. So, I finally arrived in Italy. It is day 2. Made some videos yesterday, but I did absolutely nothing because it rained all day yesterday. So, yeah, I did nothing. I went and ate, and that's it. Walked around in the rain. I tried to go to a spa, but of course they didn't have any openings that day. So, yeah, did nothing really. So today is day 2. It's much more better weather, and I'm on my way to the city of Pompeii. Ancient city of Pompeii. You can see it behind me. Okay, so I just finished touring, well, not the whole city, but most of this, well, no, not even most of the city. This city is actually quite big. But yeah, I think I'm just in the main area. I don't really know where I am, but also the tour guide left, so I assume that the tour's over, so I need to get out of here. Off to Amalfi Coast.
Last day in Sorrento, so I'm about to leave and go back to Rome. So I'll see you in Rome. Ciao! Okay, so I'm in my hostel room in Florence, and I want to time out and take some time to talk about the trip, the past days, like things that I've already done, because I have definitely made some mistakes. I should not be allowed to travel by myself. So the day that I was in Capri, I booked a tour and it was like 55 euros. and it was just a boat tour around the island of Capri. Well, I didn't read like the itinerary of like what that tour was supposed to be, so I thought that we were going to be just going around the island, and when I got on the boat, the guy said that we were going to spend about 5 hours on the island itself. Well, I didn't know that, so I didn't like do any kind of research about what to do on the island. And I don't have internet data on my phone because I didn't buy a SIM card, so I'm only using Wi-Fi throughout my entire trip, which is really challenging. So I didn't have Wi-Fi on the boat, obviously, and I didn't have Wi-Fi when I got to the island, so I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So I thought, like, since my boat that I took to Capri didn't go around the island, I said, oh well, I'll just like buy a boat tour that does go around the island. So I bought a boat tour that went around the island, and that's what I did. Then when I got back, I had asked some people, and they said, oh, I should try to go to this other city in Capri, which is like 20 minutes by bus, like down the road. So I said, okay. Well, I tried to get bus tickets, but the guy said that I wouldn't have enough time to make it there, make it back by the time my boat was supposed to leave. So I sat there for like 2 hours, just like twiddling my thumbs. I had some lunch, had a drink, but you know, that's really all I got to do on the island, unfortunately, because I didn't plan my time well enough. Then 5 o'clock comes around, and I get on my boat to go home, or to go back to Sorrento, where I came from. And we go on the boat tour around the island. So essentially, this is the same tour that I already went on, like paid for previously. So I basically paid twice to go on the same tour twice because I didn't read or do my research. So if you go to Italy, like, and you want to do these things, make sure that you read, or at least ask questions about what it is that you're doing on your tour, because if you don't, then you may be like me and just buy the same thing twice. So that happened. The next thing that I kind of made an oopsie on is I went to Rome, and I paid for a tour to see the Vatican and then the Colosseum. Well, it was like an all-day tour. We start at 8 a.m. we don't end until like 6. So, and it's freaking hot, okay? It is like so hot, like Texas heat hot out here in Rome. So I wore, like, you know, a skirt and a shirt, and it's like normal clothes for me, okay? I'm from Texas, that's what we wear. And well, I get there at 8 a.m. and the tour lady says, you need to change. She said, they're not gonna let you in to the Vatican unless you cover your knees and cover your shoulders. And I was like, okay, so what do I do? So she said, like, you need to buy something from one of these vendors, like a scarf or something to cover up yourself. So I bought like a t-shirt to just put over my other t-shirt. So my shirt was like, it was like a turtleneck, but then like it stopped like right here, you know, like it wasn't like a long sleeve thing. It was just like a turtleneck, and it stopped here. So I needed like something to go over my shoulders, so I bought a t-shirt to wear over that. So I had like my black turtleneck underneath, a green t-shirt up top, and it said like Rome. It was like the most tourist thing I could have worn. And then I didn't know like what to put over my, like, to cover my knees, so I bought like a scarf. Well, the lady told me I needed 2 scarves for some reason, so I bought 2 scarves, but I didn't even need to use the other one. I only needed one. So like I tied it around my waist, and it was so long it like hung all the way down to the ground. And I had a leopard skirt on underneath that, and this was a white scarf that I wore on top of it, so it was like kind of sheer, so you could just see the leopard print. And again, the scarf was like Rome and like all over it. It was like the most tourist thing ever. So I look like a hot mess walking through the Vatican. I just look absolutely ridiculous. I am so embarrassed because I'm the only person who's like dressed like this, who, you know, like when people looked at me, they were like, yeah, well, she didn't wear the right clothes today. So it was just so embarrassing. Oh my god, the sun is right in my face. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I like was just instant regret about my clothing choice. So now I have like these souvenirs that I'm probably never going to use. I'm going to hopefully give them to family if I can make them, if I can keep them by the time I get off my trip, because my bag is so full. I mean, I only have a backpack carry-on and it is so full. So if I can like keep everything and not have to like leave anything behind, then at least I'll have some souvenirs to give to family, because these were not souvenirs that I planned on buying. It was just like something I had to get. But that's one of like 2 of my unfortunate mishaps that happened so far. Hopefully I don't have any more, but you know, I am who I am and I make a lot of mistakes. So we'll see what happens and I will let you guys know. Until then, I'm in Florence. I'm about to go on a wine tour through Tuscany, which I'm excited about because I haven't seen Tuscany yet. And then tomorrow I'll be in Nice for one night. The next day I'll go to Barcelona for 3 days, and then I'll go to France, and then I'll go join up with my group tour in Germany. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video.